Drug-fueled, toxic relationship, incarcerated, drugs and violence.
Right.
Drugs and violence, yeah,
Yep.
definitely drugs and violence. I've been using drugs since I was 16 years of age. The peak of it, well, was the first time I ever tried using ice. I used speed for many a year, but ice just brought me way undone. Really grabbed hold of me. I've never felt anything like that in my life. It just grabs a hold of you, and once it gets hold of you, there's just no letting go. Until you actually hit rock bottom like I did, lost the most important things in my life, my kids. When you've lost the most important things in your life, you tend to have a good look at yourself. I'm still on probation and parole at the moment. Like my parents were never together, that I can remember.
Yep.
But it's just that I grew up around older people all my life, and it was a pretty hard way of growing up. Definitely a big influence on me. I like the hard and the fast life, the violent life. I actually got a kick out of being violent.
Sense of what, power?
Yeah, sense of power. Pardon me. Sort of giving myself that bit of self-worth, knowing I was good at one thing. You know, and that just happened to be being violent. Yeah.
So a bit of life is out of balance, so you're trying to ride it in your own way, like your little seesaw.
Exactly right, and well, that certainly didn't work for me. It certainly did not work for me. Being locked up, it's not a life that you want. You spend too much time inside, you actually become part of the system. But through probation and parole, I was asked to come and do the Break the Cycle course with the chaplain Stuart here. And yeah, it's definitely turned my life around, as in the way of self-respect and respecting others. You know, I never really knew what self-respect was. Continuing these courses with the Reverend Stuart here, yeah, just positive outlook, you know, and continuing on this respect thing. You know, if you can't respect yourself, you're not going to be able to respect anyone else. I suppose there's a few like positive communications and stuff like that. I'm actually learning how to communicate properly instead of the old way, which didn't work out, obviously. Just things are looking pretty bright.
Okay, excellent.
Since I've been doing Break the Cycle and getting sorted, continuing this course with the chaplain here, Stuart, and getting myself sorted. I tell you what, for anyone that is watching this, it's a bloody good thing to come and do. Believe me, I did not think this sort of thing would work for me. Well, I tell you what, it's changed my way of thinking. So come and get yourself sorted. My new aim is within the next 12 months, I suppose, to get my youngest children back under my own roof and under my care again, to prove, not just to everyone else, but to prove to myself that I can be the father that I should have been.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for your time, brother.
Not a problem.
Good, man.
Not a problem.